Muhammadiyat SEMBA, yang kami hormati Kepala UPT PKLI Universitas Lampung, Bapak Profesor Insinyur Irza Sukmana STMT PhD IPU, para Dekan Fakultas Universitas Lampung, perwakilan Whole Prize United Kingdom, Miss Lutang Lim, perwakilan Whole Prize Universitas Lampung, Mr. Muzamil Kakar, serta seluruh hadirin yang berbahagia. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat pagi, salam sejahtera bagi kita semua. Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, salam kebajikan, Tabi pun. Puji syukur kehadirat Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala yang telah memberikan karunia-Nya sehingga kita dapat hadir di ruangan ini dalam acara Sosialisasi Student International Mobility dan Whole Prize Universitas Lampung tahun 2023. Sholawat dan salam tak lupa kita sanjung agungkan kepada junjungan kita Nabi Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam yang kita nantikan syafaatnya di yaumil kiamah kelak. Amin ya rabbal alamin. Baiklah hadirin yang kami hormati, marilah kita buka acara ini dengan bersama-sama mengucapkan lafaz basmalah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Menyanyikan lagu kebangsaan Indonesia Raya, hadirin dimohon berdiri. dipersilahkan duduk kembali. Selanjutnya laporan kegiatan oleh Kepala UPT PKLI kepada Bapak Profesor Insinyur Irza Sukmana, STMT PhD Ibu, dipersilahkan.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin wa bihi nasta'in ala umuri dunya waddin. Allahumma shalli ala Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi Rasulullah ajmain. Tabi pun. Yang terhormat Bapak Wakil Rektor 4 Bidang Kerjasama, Planning, dan Information Technology, yang terhormat the Honorable Mr. Lee Tang Lin, the Health Prize International Asia Pacific Regional Specialist from UK. If you are joining the Zoom meeting, yang terhormat Bapak Ibu sekalian, para kadif dan juga subkor di UPT PKLI, dan yang kami banggakan seluruh mahasiswa Unila semua. Bapak Wakil Rektor 4 dan saudara-saudara sekalian yang hadir, Unila mentargetkan adanya peningkatan internasionalisasi dan juga peningkatan record persaingan international competitiveness di tingkat regional dan global. Dan kita sudah mencapai record yang baik dengan masuknya Unila di rankingan QS World Rank di ranking 1400 plus, dan bisa kita plus untuk ini. Ini adalah pencapaian dari kita semua, dan juga Unila juga tercatat di rankingan yang baik di Time Higher Education THE. Dan untuk itu, untuk tetap survive di persaingan global, kita membutuhkan berbagai inovasi di dalam kegiatan-kegiatan internasional. Dan salah satunya adalah keikutsertaan kita di dalam program In-Campus Competition Health Prize International. Dan sifatnya adalah kompetisi di dalam kampus antar tim yang diusulkan oleh masing-masing fakultas maupun program studi, agar dapat memilih satu wakil terbaik dari in-campus untuk diperlombakan di tingkat regional. Dan dari tingkat regional nanti dipilih satu untuk di tingkat internasional. Health Prize International sebenarnya program kegiatan tahunan, ya, sudah berlangsung lama. Dan hari ini PKLI mendedikasikan kegiatannya bukan hanya untuk Health Prize, tetapi kita akan membahas sedikit juga nanti tentang SIM atau Student International Mobility, jadi seluruh kegiatan mobilitas student atau mahasiswa Unila ke luar negeri. Ada banyak programnya, dan nanti kita akan bahas di dalam pemaparan yang akan berlangsung nanti. Dan Pak Waringpat, kami laporkan bahwa kegiatan pagi sebenarnya kami mengundang 8 perwakilan fakultas. Jadi sekitar 64 orang mahasiswa yang mewakili seluruh fakultas, 8 fakultas di luar sekolah pasca, ya. Dan juga ada 15 orang panitia Health Prize yang direkrut oleh ketuanya. Manager Health Prize in Campus itu Saudara Muzamil Kakar, silakan berdiri. Muzamil, you can stand up please. Ya, kita kasih applause dulu Muzamil Kakar. Muzamil ini salah satu international student dari kita ya sekarang studi di Fakultas Fisip ya. Dan ya terima kasih, so thank you very much. Dan juga nanti acaranya akan dibagi dua. Acara yang pagi itu offline dan online ya, jadi hybrid sistemnya. Jadi silakan nanti tolong panitia juga bagikan kalau ada teman-teman yang tidak bisa hadir offline ya, atau tidak mendapatkan surat tugas atau ingin mendengarkan, silakan dibagikan linknya, karena itu link yang 1000 partisipan ya. Dan siang nanti tim Pak Wendy, tim layanan internasional PKLI dan juga Muzamil Kakar akan menjelaskan secara teknis bagaimana proses Health Prize in Campus Competition. Proses kompetisinya, berapa orang mahasiswa per kelompok, bagaimana presentasinya, apa yang harus dibuat, temanya berkenaan apa dan sebagainya. Secara teknis nanti akan dijelaskan oleh representatif dari Health Prize Asia Pasifik, maupun yang siang nanti oleh manajer Health Prize in Campus Unila, Muzamil Kakar, dan juga Kepala Divisi Layanan Internasional PKLI, Bapak Wendy Trijaya ya. Kalau dari Fakultas Hukum pasti udah kenal dengan Pak Wendy. Pak Wendy bisa berdiri, Pak Wendy. Nah, ini dari fakultas lain mungkin nanti siang acaranya nanti insya Allah Pak Warengpat, Pak Ai nanti tetap dilaksanakan secara Zoom, full Zoom meeting ya, supaya bisa membuka kesempatan lebih banyak dari mahasiswa yang bisa hadir. Baik, demikian saya laporkan. Mudah-mudahan acara ini berjalan lancar. Lebih dan kurang kami panitia dari PKLI memohonkan maaf apabila ada segala pelayanan yang dirasakan kurang. So thank you very much, and we hope for this activity will be running well. Thank you for all participation. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Terima kasih kepada Kepala UPT PKLI Universitas Lampung, Bapak Profesor Insinyur Irza Sukmana STMP, MTPHD Ibu atas laporannya. Selanjutnya, sambutan sekaligus pembuka acara oleh Wakil Rektor Bidang Perencanaan, Kerjasama dan TIK Universitas Lampung kepada Bapak Dr. Ai Ahadiat, SE MBA, dipersilahkan.
Thank you, terima kasih. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Tabibun, it is unfair, I have to read the speech in English, but Pak Irza is still in Bahasa Indonesia, but it's okay. Just let me read in English. May peace be upon us all. The Honorable Mr. Lu Teng Lin, the Health Prize Asia Pacific Regional Specialist. Hope you are already in Zoom platform. Honorable all deans that present today, Vice Dean of Student, Alumni and Affairs, Prof. Irja, my respected college, my team. Prof. Irja is the Director of Collaboration Development and International Services. The respective team of Prof. Irja, Mrs. Dede, Mr. Wendy, everybody know Wendy here in Unila, and then Pak Arif Dharma, and all students. Muzamil Kakar, thank you that you for your willing to coordinate the Health Prize project of Unila for 2024. Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, I would like to say thank you to all students who are here and interested in Unila program for the internationalizations doing done by international office. The newest programs called Student International Mobility SIM and Health Price Unila. I think this is very interesting. Uh, in terms of student mobility, I just want to let you know that the Ministry of Education's Ristek, Dikti already allocate for 20,000 opportunity for those who are eligible to join the ISMA. And then ISMA is very right now very renowned program. And then you can join the transfer credits program for, I mean, in QS 300 reputable universities throughout the world. So you can log in and then try to find the complete informations in the MBKM, especially in ISMA website. And then also, please maybe you can also check in PKLI international our international office to make sure that you can utilize or you can participate. If you also monitor, I mean, find the informations other university in Indonesia like Universitas Indonesia, UGM, UNER, or IPB, there roughly in average more than 100 students from each university can participate for this very good program. If you can pass the program with the strategy, uh, just try to think that the important thing is you join the program. Don't try to put uh, the highest target, but try to make the realistic goals, so you can really can pass the selection for ISMA. So um, not to try to apply for the very tough university, but please apply for the university that really you can join. Even though like this, you will still as a chosen people, chosen student. And then after that, if you can pass and you can join the ISMA, we are really hope at the end of the undergraduate program you are ready to continue your master program also abroad. So by doing so, Unila can be elevated for to entering the world class university status more stronger. Um, okay. As we know, we are reaching our internationalization by accepting foreign students from Palestine, Yemen, Madagascar, Sudan, Thailand, Afghanistan, like Muzamil Kakar, uh, with scholarship that offered by Unila. They are present here, supported by Unila program. So please uh, try to interact with the student from those country. We have like how many Pak Irja? 20, yeah? About 20, 20, 24 students. So try to make good relations, even try to make kind of joint program. So time is time it time is limited, and then try to utilize the time to optimize your interactions. You know what? After you graduate, I think you have many program that you can interact internationally. And then also we offer students from Japan with Dharma Siswa Republik Indonesia program, student from Russia that join the exchange student. When I teach international class, I have two students from Russia in organizational behavior, and it is good discussion during the class, during every class, and I enjoy teaching the class with mixing the student from Indonesia. I mean, local student, they also can, you know, really balance the discussions, and I'm proud of them. Student from Philippines, Thailand with C teacher program in FKIP also. Um, we are also eager to send our student to study abroad, yeah. Like ISMA, as I already told. ISMA can be ISMA fully funded by Ristek Dikti, but also ISMA also the scheme with ISMA co-funding. Co-funding means you can share. Uh, if you cannot pass the ISMA full support by a full scholarship, then you choose the co-funding one. Means that you have to share your parents' money to fund your program. And then for those who belong to vocational studies like diploma, yeah, also our student can join ISMA vocational exchange student. And then the important thing today, but also Pak Irja will discuss, Pak Irja will send a representative to discuss KNB ya, Kemitraan Negara Berkembang Colombo Plan. The thing that we have another beside SIM, yeah, besides Student International Mobility, is Health Prize. Health Prize, Health, if I say HULT, Health Prize is coming from Health Business School in the US. And then it's already done for several periods. And then this is very interesting international competitions in terms of special topic, but for 2024 they offer more broader, yeah. They cover just they put the theme unlimited, yeah, unlimited topics, but actually still limited because you can framing or whatever you have to innovate to create the program within 17 SDGs main program. Uh, you, you try to find the information, and then you can break up into several teams, and then Mujamil will also help. I think this afternoon Mujamil will explain, yeah, what is the health program and what to do. Please, all students participate. Life is so short, you know, life only once. So try to make life beneficial for yourself and then for other people. So by doing, you know, engage yourself in such programs, that will be your life will be more fruitful, and then your readiness for the future careers will be stronger and will be more established. I myself, during your, you know, when I was in 20, as the age of 20 years old, I joined the student exchange program, ASEAN and Japan. Then the experience is really good for my life. And then I have so many friends in ASEAN and Japan, and then creating more and more friends broader and broader scope of engagement, of networking. So we are really, live in the open. It is not how to say. It is not closed world. So we have to engage in globalizations. And Indonesia, like we maybe you have no PricewaterhouseCoopers estimate Indonesia as the big four in terms of economic power in 2045. So at that time you are the leader. Maybe I'm already retired from Irja, Pak Mendy already retired, but those who will lead this country is you guys. Don't forget that words. So there will be a turn for you to direct this country toward any direction that might be become better and become more competitive. Um, Ladies and gentlemen, um, I hope through this event you will find the best way to reach your dreams, best future, by following those international programs. I hope you have fruitful discussion and new insight into how to become international level students. And thank you very much. Let's open this meeting by saying together Basmalah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Terima kasih kepada Wakil Rektor Bidang Perencanaan, Kerjasama dan TIK Universitas Lampung, Bapak Dr. Ayi Ahadiat SE MBA atas sambutannya. Dilanjutkan dengan foto bersama. Kami mengundang Wakil Rektor Bidang Perencanaan, Kerjasama dan TIK Universitas Lampung, Kepala UPT PKL Universitas Lampung, Kepala Divisi Layanan Internasional dan Mr. Muzamil Kakar untuk mengambil tempat. Hadirin dimohon untuk berdiri karena akan melakukan sesi foto bersama. Baik, terima kasih kepada seluruh hadirin. Kami persilahkan untuk kembali ke tempat. Hadirin yang kami hormati, mari kita masuki pemaparan materi yang akan dimoderatori oleh Bapak Muhammad Wendy Trijaya SHM Hum. Kepada Bapak Muhammad Wendy Trijaya SHM Hum dipersilahkan.
Oke, mohon izin berdiri Pak WR4, Pak Prof. Irza, dan Pak Ali. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat pagi semuanya, saya Muhammad Wendy Trijaya, jadi moderator kalian untuk mahasiswa yang atau hadirin yang ada di secara offline dan yang ada di Zoom. Eh, hari ini, pagi ini, insya Allah kita akan melakukan kegiatan sosialisasi tentang student international mobility yang ada di Unila. Tujuan dari kegiatan ini adalah untuk memperkenalkan kepada terutama untuk mahasiswa bahwa ada kegiatan-kegiatan atau program ya yang diperuntukkan bagi mahasiswa baik S1 dan D3 dan D4. Selanjutnya nanti akan ada pemaparan dari Prof. Irza sebagai Kepala Ketua PKLI. PKLI mungkin masih banyak yang belum tahu singkatannya. Kalau pengen tahu datang ke lantai 3, kita kasih tahu. Nanti kalau dikasih tahu sini lupa. Ya, saya langsung saja ke Prof. Irza, monggo, Prof. Ya, jadi nanti kalian akan mendengarkan pemaparan langsung dari Prof. Irza tentang program-program yang ada di Unila khususnya. Program ini seperti kata Pak WR4 tadi, Unila lagi menggenjot ranking di World Class University. Insya Allah kalau ini semua berjalan, ya, Unila akan angkanya semakin naik. Baiklah, untuk mempersingkat waktu, kita langsung aja ya, Prof. Untuk bahan pemaparannya sudah siap? Oke, monggo, Prof. Irza.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Mohon izin Pak Warek 4, saya memaparkan tentang program-program atau kegiatan internasionalisasi. I don't think that the representative from Health Price already on the Zoom meeting, so maybe I will be more effective on speaking in Indonesia. Is that okay for all of you? And also for Muzamil, maybe you can contact Dr. Lin to be able to be on the Zoom earlier. So if we finish earlier, then he can join directly to the Zoom meeting. And don't forget, in the afternoon, there will be another session for general information for technical about the health price. Oke, adik-adik mahasiswa semua, izinkan Bapak presentasinya di dalam bahasa Indonesia saja ya. Next time we can speak English in the other session. It's no problem. Okay. We call international student mobility. Kenapa kita sebut SIM? Karena kita consider itu sebagai one of the license. Okay. Mungkin ada yang kenal dulu ada filmnya License to Kill. Tahu ya? James Bond. Gen Z mungkin nggak kenal ya. Oke. Jadi kita buat yang lebih familiar ya. Tapi kalau SIM pasti Anda tahu kan? Kalau ditangkap polisi pasti ditanya duluan. Coba perlihatkan SIM-nya sama STNK, ya kan? Nah, kita buat yang mudah untuk dikenal. Kita sebut SIM. Ibaratnya kalau Anda mau join internationalization, international activity, please have your SIM. Ya. Jadi pendaftaran SIM itu silakan next ya. Kalau kita lihat SIM itu semacam tools saja ya. Kita melakukan database, collecting data dari mahasiswa atau potensi yang ada di tingkat mahasiswa. Karena boleh jadi Anda itu punya potensi, tapi mungkin Anda tidak paham. Jadi kalau Anda masukkan datanya di data SIM ya, ada nanti link untuk pendaftarannya, maka Anda akan di-profile. Ibaratnya itu orang bilang itu di profil lah gitu ya. Kalau MLM zaman dulu kan, oh ini kayaknya pendapatannya besar, bisa kita profil. Nah, jadi tujuannya nanti Anda bisa join berbagai kegiatan-kegiatan internasionalisasi Unila. Kalau kita bicara internasionalisasi, sebenarnya memang bukan hanya mahasiswa. Jadi dari pihak dosen pun udah ada titipan programnya. Dosen harus melakukan penelitian bekerja sama dengan mitra luar negeri, melakukan publikasi internasional. Nah dulu belum sampai ke tahap mahasiswa. Sekarang kita harus turunkan karena competitiveness universitas akan diukur, salah satunya yang paling utama, how much student from outside the country coming to your university and how many student from your university having an international experience outside the country. Jadi berapa banyak mahasiswa luar atau mahasiswa asing yang belajar di kampus kita, dan berapa banyak mahasiswa kita yang memiliki experience di luar negeri ya. Itu ada diantaranya yang udah kita data, ada program Indonesian International Student Mobility Award IISMA, sudah sangat famous, dikelola oleh Dikti, betul? Ya, setiap tahun ini masih belum greget. Kenapa? Unila itu tidak pernah mengirimkan lebih dari 10. Kayaknya paling tinggi kalau nggak salah 6 ya, 3 malah ya. Ya, harusnya kita di klaster BLU yang ada di ranking-ranking yang tinggi, kita harusnya bisa mengirimkan at least 20. Semangat gak nih? Mau ikut? Harus ya, harus daftar. Jadi daftar di SIM dulu ya, nanti ada linknya, nanti kita profil, kita bantu supaya Anda bisa lulus. Ya, tidak ada yang tidak bisa ya. Ada yang bahasa Inggrisnya kurang-kurang, nanti Anda ikut kursus di lembaga bahasa supaya upgrading. Kemudian ada si teacher, itu yang khusus untuk yang FKIP, udah jalan dan dikelola oleh Fakultas Keguruan dan Ilmu Pendidikan, Teachers Training Faculty ya, di FKIP. Nah ini kelolaan FKIP. Ada juga baru kita lakukan itu yang international internship ya. Anda magang di CIMT, Center for Indonesia, Malaysia, Thailand. Ada kantornya di Putrajaya ya, bagus kantornya ya. Kalau foto di balkonnya itu latar belakangnya itu katanya rumah tinggalnya Perdana Menteri Malaysia. Gitu ya, Pak Orang Pat ya. Anwar Ibrahim. Bagus. Ya di Putrajaya itu semacam ibu kota barunya Malaysia ya. Kan dari KL dia pindahin ke Putrajaya. Ada yang ikut nggak kemarin ya? Ada yang ikut di CIMT selection? Nggak ada ya? Nah itu dari 32 kita seleksi lagi jadi 20-an kalau nggak salah administratifnya, diseleksi lagi kemungkinan jadi 5, dan 5 akan kita berangkatkan insya Allah nanti di minggu keempat selama 3 minggu di Malaysia. International experience ya. Nah untuk magang KKN jangan lupa nanti di bulan Juli, tolong diingat-ingat kalau yang nanti KKN bulan Juli, Anda coba lihat update-nya. Kita lagi proses untuk pengiriman 20 orang mahasiswa ke Melaka. Mohon izin Pak Wareng 4, ini hasil diskusi dengan tim dari Sukan. Kalau di UTM itu namanya Sulam ya, Sulam. Itu adalah semacam student social responsibility ya, semacam KKN di kita. ya. Jadi nanti 3 minggu atau 20 hari di Melaka, 20 hari KKN-nya di dalam di dalam negeri, ya. Jadi dia mixing. Jadi nggak bisa 40 hari karena nanti ada persyaratan imigrasi dan sebagainya. Jadi kita cari yang aman, setengahnya di Indonesia, setengahnya di Malaysia. Tetap ada experience di luar negeri yang bisa Anda dapatkan, ya. Juga nanti kalau yang dari luar negeri seperti tadi Pak Wareng 4 informasikan, kita akan ada program yang namanya kerjasama negara berkembang yang akan ada proses visitasinya tahun depan. Tapi ini untuk mahasiswa dari negara berkembang kuliah di Unila, ya. Jadi kalau semula kita punya 24 mahasiswa asing yang sebagian besarnya dibiayai dari PNBP Unila, jadi dari SPP Anda itu sebagiannya dikelola oleh institusi untuk membayar beasiswa teman-teman asing seperti Muzamil Kakar dan teman-teman. Ada 24. Tapi nanti kita juga akan compete di tingkat kementerian untuk mendapatkan beasiswa kemitraan negara berkembang atau KNB, di mana mahasiswa asing dibiayai oleh kementerian belajar di Unila, ya. Jadi dimodalin oleh pemerintah. Ada Colombo Plan, kita belum submit ya Colombo Plan yang KNB yang kita fighting untuk tahun ini. Selanjutnya, ya next. Nah ini untuk ikut di semua lini kegiatan internasionalisasi, kita mengharapkan seluruh mahasiswa untuk join. Tolong dicatat itu link bit.ly-nya ya untuk daftar. Yang belum mendaftar tolong Anda daftarkan diri. Dan kalau belum pernah ikut TOEFL, tolong karena ada persyaratan untuk upload dokumen, Anda bisa ikut yang free ya, pakai yang Duolingo ya, Duolingo yang free trial ya. Jadi Anda ikut free trialnya Duolingo, Anda upload ya. Kemudian silahkan seterusnya. Nah itu dijelaskan ya, ada SIM A, ada SIM B, ada SIM C. SIM C dulu, SIM C itu adalah semacam peningkatan rekognisi mahasiswa terhadap program internasionalisasi. Semester 1, semester 2, semester 3, target SIM C-nya. Jadi belum keluar negeri. Kemudian SIM A itu untuk apply, persiapan application itu biasanya semester 3, semester 4 ya sampai semester 5. Jadi nanti kita bantu untuk proses aplikasinya. Dan SIM B itu yang untuk abroad ya, boarding. Kalau Anda udah dapat tiket untuk berangkatnya, kita bantu persiapan Anda untuk dapat mengikuti programnya dengan baik. Bagaimana proses penyiapan visanya, kemudian paspor, bagaimana integrasi di luar negeri dan sebagainya. Nah, apa yang keuntungan untuk ikut di SIM ya. Jadi sebenarnya untuk internasionalisasi yang dikelola oleh institusi, oleh Unila, itu Anda semua wajib mengisi atau mengisi data di SIM, tujuannya untuk mendapatkan SIM. Jadi mohon izin Pak Wareng 4, nanti kita kelola bagi mahasiswa yang memang daftar langsung ISMA, dia memerlukan rekomendasi dari IO. Kalau dia belum daftar di SIM, maka kita tidak akan memberikan rekomendasi. Jadi fungsinya apa? Fungsinya untuk membantu Anda memperbaiki record aplikasinya. Ya, juga bukan untuk cut off, tapi sebenarnya memperbaiki, mendukung Anda. Kemudian kita juga akan memberikan update kegiatan-kegiatan internasionalisasi kita. Nanti Bu Dara ya, Bu Dara biasanya ini sama Mas Didi. Bu Dara silakan, Dara silakan up ya, Dara ya. Didi ya, kita kasih applause dulu. Dara sama Didi yang biasanya kelola untuk kegiatan-kegiatan internasionalisasi. Ya, Dara itu ada di ISMA, seluruh prosesnya ada di Dara. Kalau nanti mau keluar negeri, nanti dokumennya juga dikelola oleh Dara dan juga Didi ya. Ahmad Kurniadi, Mas Didi. Di atas ya. Oke, nggak apa-apa. Silahkan next. Mas Didi jadi operator soalnya di atas. Nah ini yang ISMA ya. ISMA Bapak rasa Anda sudah banyak familiar ya. ISMA itu intinya Anda belajar 1 semester di luar negeri dibiayai full atau co-funding oleh Dikti, oleh pemerintah. Ya, kalau yang full berarti itu dari mulai biaya visanya, tiket pesawatnya, living allowance-nya, tuition fee, ya itu dibayarin. Dan living allowance-nya biasanya itu lebih dari cukup. Jadi Anda itu kalau berangkat jangan lupa bawa koper beranak. Tahu koper beranak? Kopernya yang gede, ya. Di dalamnya ada koper lagi, ya. Ketika pulang itu bisa dipisahkan. Yang satu untuk kabin, yang satu untuk ini. Karena oleh-olehnya harus banyak, ya. Ya, itu enaknya ya ke luar negeri. Dan experience di luar negeri itu juga akan memberikan broader pemahaman kita lebih luas ya. Bagaimana berinteraksi dengan orang, bertoleransi, ya, saling orang. Anda lihat ya, kalau perdebatan di luar negeri, dia tidak pernah mengarah kepada fisik ya, kepada personnya, ya. Tapi dia mengambil angle yang bagus. Ya, dia nggak bilang, wah kamu aja begini belum pernah kamu juga ikut tapi ini enggak. Dia bilang, bagaimana menurutmu, pemahamanmu, apakah memang kamu sudah punya experience gitu ya. Jadi dia mengambil angle yang lebih baik. Experience di luar negeri dipahami oleh pemerintah dan kita semua akan memberikan competitiveness yang lebih baik bagi mahasiswa. Jadi ibaratnya makanya di dalam wawancaranya, kalau Anda ada masalah, bagaimana Anda cara menyelesaikan masalah. Karena di luar negeri itu dari mulai Anda landed, terutama kalau di western country, itu Anda akan udah dapat cobaan. Gitu loh, ya. Kalau Anda muslim, pasti Anda akan merasakan benturan culture dan keimanan itu yang shock. Dan itu akan membuat Anda mampu mengendalikan emosi Anda, mengendalikan diri Anda untuk tidak ke kiri, justru stay on the track. Saya punya tujuan, saya mau menyelesaikan tujuan saya, ya. Nah, itu untuk yang ISMA. Silakan next ya. Nanti ada beberapa slide, ini beberapa foto-foto aja ya, supaya Anda tertarik. Jadi intinya itu kalau dilihatin foto, Anda kan ngelihat, ada saljunya, ada gedung tingginya, jalan-jalannya, kan tertarik ya. Dari situ dulu. Karena kalau Anda tidak tertarik, Anda nggak akan apply, gitu loh. 1 semester itu waktu yang cukup panjang untuk belajar, berinteraksi, mendapatkan mempresentasikan negara kita di luar negeri. Itu waktu yang panjang dan sangat-sangat bermanfaat ya. Ini adalah biaya ini yang ditanggung oleh ISMA yang full funding ya, fully funded ya. Dari mulai pendaftaran sekolah at cost ya, ini biaya tuition fee-nya ya, jadi Anda nggak perlu bayar. Sebagai contoh ya, Bapak kuliah di Kanada itu 1 semesternya bayar 15.000 Canadian dollar. 15.000 kali 15.000 kali 10.000 aja udah berapa ya? Itu 1 semester ya. Tapi karena dapat beasiswa dibiayai, ya, biaya bulanannya dibiayai, ada lebihnya banyak ya. Jadi bawa koper beranak, dan anak-anaknya juga bawa koper beranak. Bayangin, jadi banyak sekali. Terus nanti ada beberapa fasilitas lain ya. Kalau kemarin itu ada COVID, maka ada fasilitas itu. Yang intinya bahwa seluruh biayanya, kalau ISMA yang fully funded, seluruh biayanya ditanggung oleh pemerintah. Ya, next. Ini adalah cakupan beasiswanya. Ya, untuk yang co-funding, sorry ya. Untuk yang co-funding itu nanti ada biaya yang ditanggung oleh mahasiswanya, ada yang biaya ditanggung oleh pemerintah. Terutama yang ditanggung oleh pemerintah itu adalah tuition fee, itu ditanggung oleh pemerintah ya. komponen terberatnya itu sebenarnya ada di tuition fee ya. Kemudian pesawat itu juga ditanggung oleh pemerintah ya. Jadi komponen-komponen terberatnya ya. Kemudian yang ditanggung oleh Anda mungkin biaya bulanannya. Jadi kalau co-funding nanti Anda harus cari jangan negara-negara yang sangat-sangat cost-nya sangat-sangat tinggi. Ya mungkin di Malaysia cocok ya, di Thailand oke, di Turki juga murah ya. Silakan teruskan. Next. Oh iya, silakan Pak Warengpat. Terima kasih Pak Warengpat. Kita kasih aplaus untuk beliau. Terima kasih atas kehadirannya. Ya, jadi ada yang self fundingnya ya. Nanti yang co-funding itu ada yang harus Anda bayar. Sebenarnya bukan Anda yang bayar ya, orang tua Anda gitu ya. Jadi jangan lupa loh. Ini sangat penting ya. Kadang-kadang itu mahasiswa merasa, oh saya rugi banget. Salah, padahal orang tuanya udah ikhlas membiayai ya. Anda harus berpikir dan thankful to your parents ya. Kenapa? Karena itu dibiayai loh. Orang tua itu nggak pernah minta kembalian kan ya, dibiayai. Jadi itu self funding, bukan berarti Anda yang bayar sendiri. Juga beasiswa, tapi satunya dari pemerintah, satunya dari orang tua ya itu ya. Nah kemudian berarti kalau Anda harus mengukur ya kemampuan orang tua. Kalau memang kemampuannya terbatas, cari di negara yang tadi ya dekat-dekat. Malaysia itu murah, Turki lebih murah lagi. Living allowance di Turki itu orang bilang mirip-mirip kayak di Bandung. Kalau Malaysia itu di atas sedikit dari di Jakarta. Ya, di atas sedikit, tapi juga relatif murah. Kalau Anda beli nasi lemak ya, nasi itu ya dapat 3 ringgit dapat ya. 3 ringgit itu sekitar 12.000 15.000 dapat ya. Oke, next. Nah, nanti sekarang semuanya udah melalui LPDP ya. Anda tahu standar LPDP, standar pembayarannya relatif baik sekarang karena disatukan di satu standar. Jadi kalau Anda misalnya nanti ke Turki itu lain biaya living allowance-nya ya. Jadi kalau Anda di Inggris misalnya itu living allowance-nya akan lebih tinggi ya daripada kalau Anda di Turki atau di Malaysia. Nah, LPDP akan mengelola ISMA ya. Jadi kalau dulu ISMA diinisiasi oleh Dikti ya, kemudian dibiayai, sekarang di handover semua oleh LPDP di dalam pengelolaannya dari mulai proses seleksinya sampai ke pembayarannya ya. Jadi sekarang full di LPDP. Next. Ya, ini hold price nanti akan dijelaskan lebih detail oleh representatif hold price-nya ya. Yang intinya hold price ini sebenarnya adalah kompetisi, international competition based on the economic benefit from the innovation in SDGs ya, Sustainable Development Goal. Jadi Anda membuat sebuah inovasi berhubungan dengan Sustainable Development Goal yang akan memberikan impact secara ekonomi di masyarakat. Ya, nanti akan dijelaskan oleh representatif office-nya bagaimana prosesnya, dan siang juga nanti akan dijelaskan oleh Pak Wendy maupun Muzamil Kakar. Ya, contoh-contohnya juga Anda bisa cek di websitenya ya. Dan ini adalah numbernya ya, by numbernya ya, jumlah timnya berapa dan mohon maaf ya. Dan nanti itu adalah data yang ada. Baik, next ya. Bapak rasa cukup presentasinya dan mudah-mudahan Anda semua memiliki tim untuk dapat apply di Health Prize International Competition. Sebanyak mungkin tim yang ada semakin baik ya, semakin besar kans kita untuk menang di regional. Dan apabila ada tim kita masuk di regional, kita akan compete di tingkat internasional. semuanya dibayari. Kalau udah tingkat internasional semuanya dibayari. Kalau tingkat regional insya Allah nanti Unila yang akan bayari tiket dan sebagainya. Ya, regional ya. Saya akan apply memastikan bahwa itu bisa difasilitasi oleh Unila. Lebih kurang mohon maaf. Terima kasih. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Mohon aplaus dong untuk Prof. Irza. Jadi anak-anakku sekalian, baik yang offline maupun yang online, ada beberapa skema student mobility, international student mobility di Unila maupun yang digagas oleh kementerian. Semenjak saya di PKLI sebagai kepala divisi layanan internasional, saya itu gemes. Gemes kenapa? Unila itu punya 30.000 mahasiswa, around 30,000 students, but only semester lalu only 2 who became awardees. Satu ke Arizona State University, satu ke Malaysia. Before that only 3, alhamdulillah. Before that only 1, alhamdulillah. Ya, jadi kita semangat lah. Ya, kita nggak pernah ngerasa beda dari yang lain gitu. Ayo dong. Nothing tulus aja, kamu nggak akan pernah bisa tahu itu rezeki kamu atau bukan kalau nggak kamu belum bisa belum melakukannya gitu. Ya, jadi sekali lagi itu ada IISMA, ada program magang di Putrajaya, ya ada KKN internasional, ya. Kalau bisa ikut, kalau bisa harus bisa. Gitu ya. Oke, Muzamil is Mr. Okay, I think Mr. Can I call him Tim? Yeah, Tim, are you already in the Zoom? Bisa masuk, operator? Okay, Tim, how are you? Good morning in Indonesian time.
Good morning. Hi, this is Tim.
Hi. Tim, my name is Wendy, and beside me there is Professor Irza as International Office Director.
Yes, Professor Irza, Wendy, nice meeting you both.
Nice meeting you. And I think you can share or presentation what is hold price is. Yeah?
Yes, absolutely. Okay. Can I have the authority to share my screen, please?
Yeah. Operator minta bisa dijadiin co-host.
Oh, I think it's okay. So, perfect. So, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Perfect, perfect. So, good morning, everyone. And it's my name is Tim. Actually, my real name is Lu Tang Lin, and Tim is my English name. And I'm part of the whole prize APAC team, and I'm the regional specialist. I'm based in Taiwan. And today, I'm really, really happy to be here with all of you, especially being in such a wonderful event with so many students. And it's so exciting to know that all of you, you're interested in not only entrepreneurship, but maybe social entrepreneurship, or you wanted to help the world. been so exciting to see that. And today, thank you for having me, by the way. And today, I'm here to introduce you, to represent the Whole Prize Foundation, and to introduce you what Whole Prize Foundation is about and our global competition program. And I do prepare this presentation here. It's a presentation with general information about the Whole Prize and the program information. And I would strongly encourage you, if you're super interested after this presentation, I would strongly encourage you to find more information about Whole Price and our program, and you will understand better from there. Okay, and so let's start. So a brief introduction to Whole Price Foundation. So firstly, I wanted to welcome you all to the Whole Price Foundation. We are by far the largest student network in the world, by far the largest, ever since Whole Price started out in 2009, and we had our very first global competition in 2010 on education. Ever since, it's been almost 15 years, and next year, 2024, will be our 15 year anniversary. So we have a surprise for you, and I'll share with you shortly. But welcome you all to the Whole Price Foundation. And talking about Whole Price, briefly introduction is Whole Price. We encourage university students to help us change the world, solve the world's most pressing issues or problems through your innovative ideas, through social entrepreneurship. That's what we do. That's what Whole Price does in a nutshell. And there are three things I very often share with people, with students. Whole Price, of course, we're all about social entrepreneurship, and Whole Price. It's all about our global competition program. It lasts for almost like 1 year long, and we're also known for having a very generous price. So we have this 1 million USD prize for our global winner. But apart from all of this, one thing I like the most about Whole Price experience is not only we have this global community, we have been building this community for nearly 15 years. And within this community, we have so many different talents, resources. It's rich community. And once you're part of it, you will be benefited in this community. But one thing I always share is Whole Price experience. What do I mean by Whole Price experience? Whole Price global competition program, uh, apparently it's a global level. So you can learn so much on a different level, meaning that by being part of this competition program, you will connect or you will compete and connect with your peers around the globe. So there are so many different other university students. They're interested in making their voice heard. They're interested in social entrepreneurship. They're interested in using their ideas to change the world. And you will be part of that. You will be interacting with these peers, making friends, building up meaningful connections, meeting industry leaders or industry experts all together. And with Whole Price platform, our global platform, we will be able to bring that to you, to take you through this amazing journey. So this is something I always like to share. And moving on, Whole Price Foundation, we were actually created by a group of students from the Holt International Business School. And this group of students, they came up with this idea in 2009 because at the time they were having their local competition within their university. And they realized that, oh, this is such a wonderful thing we're doing here, competing with each other. But the goal is to use our ideas to change the world. Why can't we just make it worldwide? So that's how they actually started. So by 2010, we had our very first global competition program around the world. So there's so many students competing, around the world, and that was the first time we actually started our global mission from there. And we have a very strong partnership with EF, so Education First. I'm pretty sure most of you may heard of it, EF. So EF is one of the biggest educational groups in the world, focusing on language learning. And in fact, we have our prize money from the EF founder, Mr. Berto Holt, the Holt family, and they're very generous to provide this prize money for us. And as you may also know, Whole Price Foundation, we are an international nonprofit organization. We're operating in 7 regions in the world. And in APAC region alone, my team, we're based in Taiwan. So myself and my manager, Belen, we're based in Taiwan, but we're supporting students in this region. And when it comes to Whole Price, again, I wanted to emphasize this. We are all about social entrepreneurship. We're all about SDGs. We're all about United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. These 16 development goals is the key to our mission. And so as you can see from this slide, ever since we had our first global competition in 2010, and all the way until this year, 2023, all the challenge topics we had, they're all aligned with at least one of the SDGs. And the surprise I mentioned earlier for next year, 2024, what is it? It's that we actually decided to have our challenge topic unlimited. And what does having a topic unlimited means? That literally means we encourage students, our participants, to do really whatever you would like to do. For example, you can define your own topic as long as your idea is aligned with one of the SDGs. So, for example, maybe you discovered a local issue or problem, and you and your team members, you're very interested in solving this problem, and so you come up with the idea according to this problem and issue, and we only ask you to align with one of the SDGs. I mean, your business idea, and that's all you need. And then you're good to go, and you will be you're participating in the program, and you will be learning so much from there. This is only one thing we ask for, to be aligned with one of the SDGs. So this is super exciting because in the past we used to have very specific topics. Sometimes it might not be something that you're specialized in. But next year, for this program cycle, we open the topic to you, so you can decide what you would like to do. And another exciting news is for this program cycle, next year, 2024, we will have our global finals in London. And that means if you're getting to our global finals, you will be flying over to London to compete. And we will have 6 top finalists in the global finals. So if you're one of the teams, you'll be flying to London to compete with the other 5 teams. And this year we actually had our global finals in Paris, in France. And next year we're going to be in London. So that's the general information about Whole Price Foundation. And now, I wanted to talk about our global program. So as you can see from this slide, our global competition program consists of 4 different stages. The very first stage on your left-hand side, there are 2 ways you can participate in this program. The first one is something called on-campus program. And apparently that you're going to be having a program within your university. On-campus program means to have a local competition. within your university. So for students who are interested, can participate in this competition, and then eventually we will select a winning team to advance into the semifinals directly. So we will have one winning team join the semifinals directly from there. This is on-campus program. And the other way you can participate is something called open application. So not only through a local competition, through open application, our online submission portal, you can literally just upload your documents, your documentation to us. And then once we receive it, we would review and evaluate, and then eventually announce the winning teams that can get into the next stage. And the time frame, the idea of the time frame is once we receive your applications, most likely we will release the result before the mid of March. So you will know before mid of March next year to know if you get into the semifinals. And we will have semifinals in June next year, the whole month in June. So this is the first step, first stage. Moving on to the second stage, semifinals, and we also call it summit. At this stage, it's an in-person competition. We don't have digital semifinals, only in person, meaning that if you get into this stage, you and your team members will be flying to a designated location. And next year, one location is confirmed, is in Bangkok, Thailand. So that means if you get into this stage, you'll be flying to Bangkok to compete at our semifinals. And at this stage, roughly speaking, we will have 1,000 teams. From 1,000 teams, we will select 12 to 6 teams to get into the next stage, which is Global Accelerator. So Global Accelerator program is the third stage we have during within this global program. And this stage is all about a panel of experts, a group of experts or industry professionals from whole price to help you really get ready for your business. So, for example, like after you pass the semifinals, get into this stage, we will run a 6 to 8 week program, accelerator program, and during these 6 to 8 weeks, you will be trained by a group of experts from whole price. They will be helping you with various aspects according to your business idea, business proposal. For example, like you will be having courses on maybe pitching skills. You will be having discussion, conversation with experts on your business model, how you can polish it, to be better. And you will be perhaps, in a mixed groups with other teams to challenge each other, to practice, pitching, so on and so forth. At this stage, it's all about getting you really ready, not only for our global finals, but for your future. Because we're whole price from our perspective, we're not only looking for that global winner, that one team at the end. We're looking for helping, supporting students, student entrepreneurs who would like to um, use their ideas to solve problems, to change the world. That's what we are aiming for. So that means this stage, once you get into this stage, we will try our best. The experts will try their best to get you ready for your future business. And then after these 6 to 8 weeks, we will select the final 6 top teams to get into the global finals. And global finals, as you may know, our pitching, competing format is all the same. So you will go on stage, you will pitch for 4 minutes, and then you will have 4 minute Q&A with judges. And then after 8 minutes, you would get off stage. 8 minutes, that would decide if you would get the prize at the end. So that's the like general information about our global program. And I hope by now you have a better idea how Hope Prize actually organizes our global program. And now I wanted to speak a little bit about how you can actually participate. Maybe you already have your idea. Maybe you already have something a problem or like an issue you're interested. Because the reason why you will be in this event, I assume it's because you're interested in social entrepreneurship. You're interested in having your own business. You're interested in doing something for the world. So I just wanted to let you know on this slide, it's very, very easy. And also, I just heard a phrase um, from Wendy, if I'm not mistaken. It's nothing to
Yes.
lose. I like this phrase very much. It's nothing to lose, meaning that this is the opportunity Whole Price provides to you. And I strongly encourage you to give it a try. To give it a try. It's not about winning or losing. It's all about the whole experience. Because Whole Price, what we do is we provide this Whole Price experience, this program experience. So we would love to have more students to experience this journey with us. So it's so easy to do it. We're not asking for like a super big idea to save the world, to change the world, nothing like that. You can actually spot an issue or a problem from your local community, and you can do something about it. So what you need to do is just form a team, or maybe you can spot a problem, an issue from there first, and form a team. And according to this problem you want to solve it, come up with the business idea. So it's ideation process, right? And then eventually come up with your presentation. Because you need to explain why you would like to solve this problem and what's your approach to it. And then join our global program, and then just share your idea with the world. That's how easy you can actually start this journey. Next up, one thing I also wanted to share, you can definitely be a competitor participating in our global program, but there's the other way you can also be part of the program is by being an organizer. And I wanted to take some time to really promote this because, as I mentioned earlier, if I can go back a couple slides, on the very first stage of our global program, we're running on-campus program. And on-campus program meaning to put a local competition within your university, right? And through this local competition, students, they can have the opportunity to voice themselves out. In order to provide this opportunity, we need student volunteers to help us organize the program. And that's the other opportunity you can be part of the program. So you can be helping us organize this program as well. So usually what we do is just like Muzamil here, he's our campus director. So Muzamil here is helping us to organize a local competition. So all of you here would have the opportunity to participate in. And we're definitely looking for student volunteers in
Yes,
the
I'm
future
here,
for
sir.
sure. Yes.
I'm here. Muzamil is here.
Oh, yes, yes. No, I was just mentioning you being a campus director
Thank you. Yeah,
for this
thank
program
you.
cycle.
Thank
Yes.
you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, so this is something that I also wanted to share. So two ways you can participate. Either be the competitor, the participant of the program, or you can be the organizer of the program. And this is something I wanted to put in your mind. So you will, in the future, maybe you will have the opportunity to be part of our Whole Price family. And last thing I wanted to mention, also very important, going through a local competition to be part of our global program is such a wonderful thing to do. But as I mentioned earlier, we will only have one winning team representing the university to join the next stage. But how about the teams that didn't win at the local competition? No worries, because we also have this sort of second chance opportunity for you. So this open application literally is an online portal and a link we provide for you. So you can, of course, have your business proposal ready, have your documents ready, and then go on this link and just upload your application to us. From there, we will review, evaluate, and then eventually give you the results. And this is a second chance you can join. So I would strongly encourage you to go through the local competition, because that's your chance, that's your opportunity to practice. Not only to practice how whole price competition is like, and also you will practice how to pitch in English, how to prepare your business proposal, how to prepare sharing your idea within only 4 minutes. Because 4 minutes sounds long, but not that long, right? And you have to condense all your idea within these 4 minutes. It's also a skill. So I would strongly encourage you to participate in local competition. And you can also submit your application through our online portal, open application. And that way you can be fully with the program from there. And this is one thing, and last thing I wanted to share with you. Actually, this is the end of my presentation, but one last video I would like to share with you is the 16th. The 16th this year, 2023, because we just had our global finals in September, two months ago. And the 16th, that went through the whole program cycle, program journey with us. I wanted to show you how they actually went through everything, so you will have a better idea how you would like to do and what feedback they give you. So this is like a 6-minute video, and I really want you to enjoy it.
Close your eyes for a sec. And you're about to start the journey. The journey that will prepare you for that big day, for that big moment that you've all been waiting for. The Global Finals Day. It's the day you'll be pitching for the million. It's one of the biggest moments of your life so far. It's a moment that will decide the future of your businesses. Think about a journey that started a couple of years ago for some of you. You've competed against 40,000 entrepreneurs from all over the world.
Don't believe it.
And it's you who made it. 10,000 business ideas were presented during the local rounds of the whole prize competition. Out of those 10,000 ideas, only 6 made it here to where we are today, in a medieval castle at the middle of nowhere in France. They're living together and they're getting ready for their big moment, one of the biggest moments in their lives, the Whole Prize Global Finals, where they will pitch for $1 million.
This year we chose sustainable fashion as our challenge topic. There is a huge impact that the apparel industry has on our planet. And these students have come up with a really wide-ranging set of ideas to deal with all of the impacts that the clothing industry has.
If you know, there are 92 million tons of textile waste that end up in landfills every single year.
The leather industry has huge environmental impacts. There's a lot of toxic waste in the tanning process. It has a lot of carbon emissions.
At the source, that is manufacturing. We are trying to prevent waste before it's even created.
To other fashion companies, they are missing out on the smaller things. As I would like to say, the smallest thing makes the biggest impact.
There's textile waste and there's people that don't have clothes to wear. So we thought, why not take this waste and make something beneficial for it?
Sustainability is not only focused on the environment, but also social and economic. We can solve those problems together.
Employees, you can impact the community, you can impact the country, the region, and then the world. So what role are you playing?
Fashion relates to every house, every individual on Earth. So it's time to start addressing the challenges that are creating this negative impact and to just change the way we work in order to achieve the sustainable future.
We do this by mass recycling the textile waste.
And therefore reduce overproduction. We also plan to absorb 3,600 tons of textile waste, which will remove...
The Hull Prize is fantastic at bringing together talented people from all over the world and giving them access to this unique pool of expertise and skills.
We tend to be very insular in our view of life, and we think about our own country and our own region. But we truly are living in a global environment, and I think that lens and view is brought into a microcosm here in the Hull Global Competition.
Every other slide that you just... one shot. It is a competition, yes, no doubt about it, but it's also like this great community that's been created over here. We're doing fun activities together. You know, we have all these classes and programs together. So you learn so much from each other.
Community is so different here in a very positive way from many other accelerators or competitions, where you'll see teams actually helping each other.
That's easy. The branding part is straightforward. Big corporation.
We have kind of that mixed feeling, both like, you know, like exciting, but you know, like stress also at the same time. So.
Yeah, it's not bad. You want that? I don't want it's not bad. This is $1 million. I want it's great.
It was rough. It was rough. They reminded us that we still had very big issues to fight on and still got a lot to do.
It was so hard journey. We faced a lot of challenges.
I think for me, the Hull Prize really brought out the hands-on experience of actually putting an idea into practice and actually developing it.
Yeah, I think we also realized, you know, the other teams are exceptional. And so if we want a chance of winning, we have to also be exceptional.
We've seen our students at their highest, we've seen them at their lowest. We've seen them fail and fail and fail, but we've seen them also succeed.
Yes, it starts with a dream, but we can make it. You're not gonna give $1 million to someone you don't think can make it, and we can.
Yes,
definitely.
we are ready.
We've taken a lot of chances and we're excited to showcase what we've come up with.
I think it's very rewarding. Like, preparing is not fun, but what happened during the journey is fun.
We've done so many things. We progressed so much as individuals, as a team. It'll be the beginning of a new chapter in our lives.
Winning the $1 million is not the most important thing. It's really about the value you're going to prove or bring to the world.
This year's Hull Prize finalists are ambitious, intelligent, very determined, and bound for success.
These last 2 weeks of the Accelerator have been intense for our entrepreneurs, but in truth, they've been working hard for over a year. But they know that all of that preparation comes down to this moment right now.
So that's the that was actually the accelerator program before our global finals, and so that's why you see that students, they were so stressful, because at that time they were really going through some challenges, you know, especially how they can get their business ideas better and better from there, not only for the global finals, as I mentioned earlier, but also for their future. But if you notice that they mention about two words a lot, so many times: journey, experience. Journey and experience. So that's why two things, before we end this presentation, I wanted to share with you two things. First is, it's all about journey. It's all about your personal experience. I really wanted to emphasize this. Whole Price Foundation, we offer a platform, yes. We offer the prize money, yes. But we also offer, mainly, in my opinion, personal experience, your experience to um, challenge the world, to challenge yourself, etc. So that's one thing I wanted to share with you. And second thing is, uh, I know this, I don't know, but this is happening in APAC region quite a lot. For example, like I'm from Taiwan, I'm Taiwanese, and Taiwanese students here, we face language barrier. So language barrier is always one of the problems. People, students, they're afraid of joining our program. But I believe that this wouldn't be an issue in Indonesia for sure, because I've been experiencing with so many Indonesian students. Their English is brilliant, but I wanted to share with you is your idea is the most important thing here. Judges and or people listening to your pitch, they would care about your idea more than um, how you present it, more than your language skills. So it's all about your experience. It's all about your journey. It's all about your self growth, your self learning curve, and it's all about your idea, your voice to the world. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Tim, for the amazing presentation. Now we entering the Q&A session. I will mix with bahasa. Is that okay, Tim?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Okay.
Thank you so
Okay.
much.
Untuk sesi tanya jawab, monggo silakan baik dari offline maupun online. Ada yang bertanya, kalau ada sebutkan nama, fakultas dan ditujukan ke siapa. Monggo. Ada? Kalau nggak mau tanya, saya tanya nih. Oh, silakan, monggo. Ke sini, Mbak, biar masuk TV. Di situ aja. Kelihatan ya?
Oke, terima kasih. Nama saya Ayu Puspitasari dari Fakultas FISIP. Di sini saya akan bertanya kepada Profesor Mirza. Oh, Irza, maaf Pak. Jadi pertanyaan saya tadi itu kan co-funding gitu ya di program IISMA. Nah, itu kan setengah itu dibayar oleh dari ISMA-nya, setengah itu dari orang tua. Apakah kita bisa ngajuin proposal ke Unila untuk membantu dalam pembiayaan tersebut? Terima kasih.
Monggo Prof. Irza, silakan langsung jawab, Prof.
Okay, terima kasih. Tim, I'm sorry, this is the question for me, and I will have a question for you also because it's related to the organization of the HAL Prize on campus. Terima kasih dari siapa tadi? Mohon Ayu. Oke. Saat ini memang bantuan dari Unila itu adalah untuk yang ujian Duolingo ya, pembayaran kembalinya. Jadi memang belum ada skema bantuan baik untuk tiket atau living allowance dalam konteks ISMA. Nah, di dalam program internasionalisasi, karena mungkin PKLI nanti akan memberikan nota ofisial ya ke universitas berkenaan dengan saran-saran PKLI di akhir tahun atau di akhir kepemimpinan, itu nanti salah satu yang kita sarankan adalah bahwa setiap fakultas wajib memiliki anggaran internasionalisasi ya. Minimum bantuan untuk itu adalah proses pengurusan visa ya. Kemarin dari Fakultas Teknik kalau tidak salah dibantu dalam proses pengurusan visanya, kalau nggak salah 15 juta atau berapa ya, maupun FISIP 2 tahun sebelumnya itu juga diberikan bantuan. Kemudian Yang juga akan kami usulkan adalah bahwa di tingkat universitas perlu memberikan budget khusus untuk international student mobility. Nah, apakah usulannya ini diterima atau tidak? Tentu kita sama-sama berdoa semoga usulannya nanti diterima. Jadi Bu Dede juga ya, kita nanti sudah diminta oleh SPI kemarin, Satuan Pengawas Internal itu meminta kita memberikan saran terhadap program-program internasionalisasi maupun budget-budget yang berhubungan dengan internasionalisasi Unila. Jadi salah satunya yang kami usulkan insya Allah nanti adalah bantuan untuk program IISMA dan program student mobility yang lain, ya. Karena jangan juga sampai program internasionalisasi Unila ini kembali hanya akan bisa dinikmati oleh sebagian kecil dan pada kelas level ekonomi tertentu. Ini juga jadi tidak baik, ya. Kami secara personal tidak mengharapkan, karena kami berharap internasionalisasi tidak boleh dibatasi karena faktor ekonomi keluarganya. Sebisa mungkin ada pemerataan, sehingga harus ada cara untuk menghindari kita ada batas, ya. Kalau internasionalisasi hanya untuk yang ekonomi menengah ke atas saja. Nah, itu mungkin dari saya. Ayu cukup menjawab, ya. Baik. Pak Wendy, mohon maaf, boleh saya sekalian tanya? Oke, tim, I have a question. In your presentation, it said that the program for the regional program, it should be from the campus, on-campus program. It should be result on the end of February, right? So it
Correct.
means between right now on November to the February, it is our right to do the time schedule based on our internal campus competition, right?
That's correct. That's correct. So February 29th is the last day of our on-campus program, and that means that day we will need to know a winning team, a winner from your university, because this winner will be, from on-campus program moving to the next stage, semifinals. So we need the winning team information about this team. That's the last day of the on-campus program. And yes.
Okay, because why I am talking about this, because we would like to give shortlisting, and then we will boost the shortlisting team to help them to increase the quality of their presentation or their materials for the competition. And then after that, we choose the best one for the regional competition. So this is, we will set the schedule and then we will report to you. And the other thing is, due to the university KPI, because through the university, my office, we have to submit the KPI. And one of the KPI is to have a collaboration with the international organization. I think I talked with Muzamil already. If possible, so we sign the implementation of arrangement regarding the timetable, the rules that has been, the term of condition that you have been set into the paper based cooperation. It's a simple one. It's the one. It's like a term of reference that we agree each other. Okay, and then the representative of the university will sign, and the representative from your side will also sign. Okay, is it okay with you?
Thank you for the question, Professor. So usually we will sign, for example, like MOU with partner universities that are organizing semifinals for us. So that means we have a partnership on the university helping us organize semifinals. Other than that, as far as I am concerned, I don't think we would need to sign any MOU for other, partnership or other collaboration. But definitely, I can bring your question to the leadership team for sure. I can come back to you or to Muzamu for the answer for sure.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome, very welcome. Thank you for the question.
Thank you, Tim. Ada pertanyaan lain? Jansen, monggo. Setelah ini siapa? Hah? Nita, Gita. Oke, silakan Jansen, ditujukan ke siapa?
Okay, so actually there's two questions, but probably, Mr. Tim, I'm sorry, I will ask my lecture first. Before I ask about the hold price. Pertama mungkin mau bertanya sama Pak Irza. Kebetulan kenalin aku Jansen dari Fakultas Hukum, dan kebetulan currently aku di UISA atau biasa dikenal Isaac. Itu aku kebetulan head of external kayak gitu. Dan kebetulan kita juga di next year kita mau balikin lagi program-program internasional yang biasanya Isaac Unila adain kayak gitu, which is kita ngedatengin para mahasiswa asing ke Unila, terus juga kita ngeberangkatin mahasiswa Unila keluar kayak gitu. Kita ada 3 program Pak kebetulan. Itu ada intern di luar, ngajar di luar, dan juga volunteer di luar atau kayak kakak internasional kayak gitu. Nah kebetulan kita pengen discuss banyak sih tentang program ini. Apakah kira-kira bisa masuk ke bagian SIM itu sendiri? Karena saya melihat kalau misal dari SIM itu programnya kayak nge-gather beberapa program kayak ISMA dan juga beberapa program internasional, dan apakah kira-kira program Isaac itu bisa masuk ke dalam SIM itu sendiri kayak gitu. Mungkin itu dulu untuk pertanyaannya Pak Irza. Nanti aku pengen tanya sama Mr. Tim juga.
Atau tanya langsung ke Mr. Tim langsung aja. Nanti Pak Irza nanti jawab setelah itu.
Okay, and for the next question, I also want to know about the hold price. For you, Mr. Tim, talking about the case that will be bring in hold price in this year, which is focused on not only a current SDGs, but it's complex, which is we can mix it. And yeah, in local reality, which is in Lampung, in Indonesia, we facing a lot of problems, and especially talking about the environmental. And yeah, I really want to know, can we in this competition that focus on the social entrepreneur, can we mix between the environmental and also the economic that focus on the green economic? Probably that's the question that I want to know. Is it in the local competition, can we discuss it, or and the second question, in the every steps of the competition, which is the step 1 in local and also the step 2 and step 3, is it we only focus on the same problem that we will bring into the last steps, or in every steps there will be every problems that we will discuss? Probably that's the question that I want to know, Mr. Tim. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Jansen, and please to Tim to answer the Mr. Jansen. His name is Jansen.
Jansen.
Yep.
Jansen, very nice meeting you, Jansen, and thank you very much for your questions. The first question is absolutely, as I mentioned in the presentation, if I understand your question correctly, we want you to focus on the problems and issues around you. So definitely, and also as I mentioned, our challenge topic for next year, 2024, will be unlimited. Literally means you can define your own problem and issue and come up with your idea afterwards. So you are the master of your business proposal. You can decide what you would like to do. As long as we only ask for one thing, your business idea needs to be aligned with one of the SDGs. And hopefully that answers your first question. And second question, Very good question. Thank you so much again. Um, I would say yes. Of course, for example, you focus on local problem at the very first stage, right? When you go through a local competition and moving on to semifinals with the same problem and issue you're solving, but at the accelerator program, you and your team members would like to change. I would say it's possible, but you will need a lot of work after that because now you're changing your focus, you're shifting, you refocus your project on something else, right? If the problem compared with the first one you have, it's not too distant. Maybe it's still okay. You don't need to do too much. But if it's a totally different two sides of the spectrum, you would need to put a lot of work in it. And I wouldn't say it's impossible, but it's definitely possible. But usually, most of the teams they will stick with one issue, one problem they found in the very beginning throughout the whole journey. And that's my answer for you. Hope I answer your questions.
Okay, satisfied, Jansen. Thank you, Tim. And the next answer for Mr. Prof. Irza adalah pertanyaannya, Isaac punya program next year itu exchange students gitu, Prof. Apakah bisa berkolaborasi dengan PKLI untuk dimasukkan sebagai program dalam SIM itu gitu, Prof. Monggo, Prof.
Terima kasih. Justru kami berharap program-program seperti ini bisa diintegrasikan. Ya. Jadi supaya bisa kita atur di dalam pencapaian kinerja universitas. Jadi kalau ini scratch ya di mana-mana, kelihatannya kita banyak program, tapi ternyata tidak terhitung oleh Dikti. Itu yang kenapa kita mau membuat SIM supaya internasionalisasi itu bisa kita hitung. Berapa sih mahasiswa kita yang memiliki pengalaman ke luar negeri? Baik itu didanai oleh organisasi luar atau di dalam kampus ya, atau didanai oleh pihak-pihak lain gitu ya. Itu supaya competitiveness dari kita itu naik. Kan kita semua pengen ya. Kita udah dapat akreditasi unggul ya. Dan kita berharap kita bisa terus berkompetisi di tingkat internasional sehingga kita memiliki akan lebih banyak lagi program ya, karena PKLI juga menggalang kerjasama dengan UTM, dengan universitas lain yang juga memiliki program-program yang lain ya. Jadi very welcome ya, Jansen, justru kami menunggu itu. Nah, and I think for the suggestion for your second question, it's my personal advice ya. If you have a problem at the first, as the team also said, it better for you to focus on the first one, but you deepen yeah, the quality of the presentation, or you expand the case. I mean, you still have that, but not only case. It can be also you emphasize that to solve the problem, it can be implemented in the other place also in the world. So with this, you still focus on the topic that you choose, but you broaden the impact of your idea. Okay, that's my suggestion, Tim. Sorry for giving also this advice. Okay, I think that's from me.
Oke, terima kasih Prof. Irza. Ya, jadi Jansen, we talk later lah. Oke, selanjutnya dari Gita ya.
I have a question for Mr. Tim, and first of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Gita Ayu Maharani, and you can call me Yuyu. The question is, what is the best strategy to win the Holt Prize? And is it have any criteria for the college student to join Holt Prize? Thank you.
Please, Tim. What is the strategy for to be a winner as this competition? And you you ask, is there any possibilities to the college students to apa,
To join.
to join
Yeah.
this competition?
I will start with the second question first, because the first question is too huge. It's massive. Yes, for sure. We welcome college and university students to join us for sure. And as long as you are Università of Lampung, you are current students, we are very welcome, because Whole Price Foundation, we're all about student movement, meaning that we're supporting university, college students. And in order to choose a winning team representing your university, the members in this team, we ask the majority of members need to be from your university. So as long as you're a student at this university, very welcome, very welcome. And for your first question, I'm afraid I don't have the answer for you. But one thing I would share with you is, if you enjoy yourself, if you enjoy this journey, if you enjoy our competition program, just throw yourself out there, give it a try, give your best, and really, really immerse yourself into the program. You know, interacting with people, building connections, enjoy learning pitching skills, enjoying building up your business proposal, business idea, enjoying hanging out with your team members. If you enjoy your experience, this journey, you have most likely you have higher chance to win. I would say, that's my opinion.
Okay, thank you, Tim. Actually, Unila will provide a mentor for you guys to, you know, to if you want to submit the proposals, Unila will provide the mentor for it. Okay, Tim, thank you.
Thank you.
Any questions? Oke, dari nama dan ditujukan ke siapa?
All right, so thank you. My name is Dani Salivia Indrawan from the Education faculty. So I have two questions actually. My first question to Mr. Tim. From the presentation, you said that the past 14 DIM for of whole price start from 2010, such as education, clean water, energy poverty, global food crisis, healthcare, and etc. I can see those DIM are also about SDGs, but I still confused with the 15th anniversary of HOPE that will brought SDGs DIM. Can you please explain a bit more about the DIMs? And now my second question is, we all see that the price of this competition is really fantastic. $1 million, is it so big? So I'm wondering about the registration. Will there any registration fee? If yes, I'd like to ask to Mr. Ilza, will Unila help to cover the fee if there any? Thank you.
Okay, Tim.
Yes, yes. Thank you. Dennis, right? Dennis.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much for your questions. So the first question, I will explain the theme first. So it's unlimited for 2024, and unlimited literally, what Whole Price wants you to do is to find your own problem, your own issue, the problem that you wanted to solve, and come up with your business idea. And The only thing we ask is that your business idea needs to be aligned with one of the SDGs, and you can define that to us. So, for example, like when you submit your application, either through local competition, when you're pitching your ideas, because you need to prepare your presentation, right? You need to prepare your 4-minute presentation so you can go on stage, pitch your idea. When you do that, we need because you need to submit your presentation first. So once we receive the presentation, we will for sure review, and we really need to know, okay, according to this problem or issue you're solving, is your idea aligned with SDGs, at least one of them? And you can define that SDGs by yourself with your team members. And that's what we meant by unlimited. So in the past, what we did usually, not always, what we did always was we defined a specific topic, challenge topic, along with United Nations. So every year we will have meetings with United Nations, and we would together define a challenge topic according to what we would like to focus on that year. So for example, like you mentioned, 2010, we're focusing on education. And that was because in 2010, education was the main focus we would like to tackle on. So that's why we had this challenge topic. And students, according to this challenge topic, they need to come up with their business ideas. And also for like this year, 2023, we had our challenge topic on fashion industry. So we're trying to tackle problems occurred in fashion industry, and we asked student teams to come up with their own business ideas. They can do whatever according it's within, as long as it's within fashion industry scope. So for example, like some student teams, they're tackling problems like pollution in the fashion industry. They're tackling like waste, trying to upcycle waste from fashion industry into something useful or something 100% biodegradable product like this. So this is when you have a specific topic. But next year, 2024, we ask you to define your own specific topic, and you also define your business idea aligned with which SDGs, and we only ask for one SDGs. Yeah, and so that's for your first question. And to your second question, we don't, as far as I know, we don't charge any registration fee. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Tim. So it's free, no registration fee. Jadi Pak Irza nggak perlu jawab. Monggo Pak Irza.
It's free at all. Okay, even the university will support with the mentor, as said. So the shortlisting team will have their own mentor, or all the team they can choose their own mentor lecturer from the department to support them to increase the quality of the presentation, the pitching, and the proposal. And also there is no fee at all. Okay, so we mentioned also we agree with this, so don't worry. So and tell of the more team come from our university, the better it is. Okay, thank you.
Oke, makasih Pak Irza. Saya pikir sudah cukup ya untuk sesi tanya jawabnya. We finish this session. And once again, thank you, Tim, for the presentation. And before you leave, we are going to have a picture first with you, online picture. Take a picture. Operator bisa? Udah? Oke, siap? Ready?
The participant online, please open the
camera.
Participant, please open camera. So because we would like to have a good photo.
Nobody open cam, on cam.
Nobody want to join me? Otherwise, it will be my solo picture.
Okay, thank
Oh,
you.
yeah,
More.
we have some students. Hello. Hello, guys. Open your camera. Turn on your camera. Yeah, let's have a picture together. Otherwise, I don't want to be alone. So please join me. Thank you. Thank you. There you go.
Okay. Okay, thank you, tim. Sudah, operator? Pada mau buka? Lagi operator, tunggu sebentar. Udah?
We love to see your beautiful smile. So anyone else would like to turn on your camera?
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you, Tim. Thank you, guys.
Thank
Okay,
you.
see you next time, ya, Tim. Perhaps you can join with us in Unila.
Thank you, Tim.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
for
so much.
having me.
Ada tambahan, Prof. Irza?
Pengumuman kita ada next Zoom meeting in the afternoon will be for the technical on-campus competition, right?
Yeah.
There will be online.
Ada jam 1:30 kali, Prof, ya?
30 ya.
1:30.
Online. This
ada
online.
jam 1:30. Ada nanti Bang Muzamil yang akan ngejelasin mengenai teknis pelaksanaan dari kompetisi Hold Prize ini on campus by Zoom, ya Pak, ya, by Zoom. Nanti linknya yang tadi juga dipakai, yang tadi yang sama. Oke. Sekarang balik ke udah. Kita terima kasih atas perhatiannya. Saya kembalikan ke MC.
Baik, kami ucapkan terima kasih kepada Bapak Profesor Insinyur Irza Sukmana STMT PhD IPU, dan juga terima kasih kepada Mr. Lutang Lim yang telah menyampaikan materi yang sangat luar biasa. Dan tak lupa juga kami ucapkan terima kasih kepada Bapak Muhammad Wendy Trijaya SHM HUM yang telah moderatori jalannya sesi diskusi pada hari ini dengan sangat baik. Dan tak lupa juga kami ucapkan terima kasih kepada seluruh hadirin yang telah mengikuti rangkaian acara sampai akhir. Dan jangan lupa untuk mengikuti technical meeting setelah acara luring ini, yaitu pada jam 1:30 waktu Indonesia bagian Barat. Baiklah hadirin yang kami hormati, tibalah kita di penghujung acara, yakni penutup. Marilah kita tutup acara ini dengan bersama-sama mengucapkan lafaz hamdalah alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Sekian, saya mohon pamit undur diri. Mohon maaf apabila ada kesalahan, kepada Allah saya mohon ampun. Wabillahi taufik wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.